Baphomet. Yeah, it wasn't updating for me the comments, so I missed whatever you said beforehand. But welcome back from the ads. How you doing? Oh, you just said hi. Okay. But yeah, today we're gonna try out oil paint. Very cheap oil paint, so I fully expect it not to really be the best experience, but let's see what we have. Ooh, it smells weird. This sauerkraut, I guess, was in here before. I don't know if that's a sauerkraut smell from years ago or if that's like oil scent leaking out or something, but let's just first let's get some colors, I guess. Because I think this is a double set. This set of colors doesn't exist anymore because I think these guys stopped making paints because probably wasn't very good. But yeah, it's okay there. So when if we see some duplicates, we'll just move them so I can keep it more simple. But deep yellow, flesh tint, mid yellow, all the yellows. It looks like this is just a white, or just a standard set. Then it doesn't look like there's duplicates. I mean, of course, you know you have different kinds of red, which are all just red anyways. That isn't going to cause much of a... I'm gonna organize them up here, or maybe at the side here. No, that's not gonna work. Try and paint soon if I'm not too scared. Do you have paints? Like, or are you gonna maybe buy some? Because you have a lot of options, and they all behave a little bit differently from each other. So you have acrylic, you have gouache, you have watercolor, and then you have oil. just be using this thing as a palette because it doesn't really, like I taped this part here so there's no airflow, but oil should be okay because it doesn't dry out in the same way that other paints do. So this is actually just the former container of a pencil set that I also haven't used, so but I'm missing certain things that would have been I guess nicer to have because you usually need linseed oil to thin the paints. You need a brush cleaning, like turpentine or something, or a solvent for brush cleaning to dissolve the oils. But I don't want to use solvents because that's what like it's basically poisonous fumes, right? Toxic fumes. I don't want to deal with that. So I found that mineral oil, baby oil, can be a substitute. So I'm probably just gonna use that. I have it's an expired bottle, but it should work fine, right? So I'll use that, and I'll just like I guess wash the brushes in like soap water after I'm done with them. Hello, Collie, how you doing? What have you been up to? I'm trying oil paints like the title says. Or I'm about to. I just organized them over there. Like, right there. Doing okay, and you? I'm doing alright. Been killing Dracula with a whip in a lot of different games. What games? I mean, the only one I can think of for that is Castlevania. But what are the games? Whipping Dracula. I can probably use a canvas. This size though? I don't know about this size. I can use this. Why not? Guess it depends on what I plan to do. Ray, I'm so brave, bro. What happened? Done like 5 or 6 of them? A lot of Castlevania, wow. 5 or 6 of them? Dang. Were they speedruns or were you just were you playing them for fun? There's a moth in my room and I let it out. Oh. I usually just kill them, but yeah. That's nice of you. Just playing for fun, yeah. Blue would have killed it. I don't know if she has the balls to do that, but she would have wanted to for sure. I like him, but you can't be in my space. It's There's a time and place for everything, I guess. I mean, I guess if I can let it out, I will, but they're usually, you know, fluttering all over the place, and then I'm just gonna hit the guy. I'm gonna hit him anti-air, and he's gonna have to... He's probably gonna die just from that, but yeah. There are also these. Oh, wait. This one was... I remember not being happy with this one, but it looks okay. Right? Like I could add more dimension to it, I guess, but it's pretty much a whatever painting. So it's definitely this way. There we go. I can use this. I can use this as well. That as well. That as well. And this. Okay, I can use these. Just trying to pick the small ones just because then I have less to deal with. I can just pick a really simple subject matter if it's such a small canvas, right? I was thinking of starting one of the Black Lagoon paintings, but I mean, I could always pivot to it, I guess. The thing is that I didn't have it sketched ready. Like, I like having it sketched on the canvas ready to go. Oh wait, this is... I don't know if you can see much here. Wait, you can see it better like that, I guess. But basically what I wanted to do here was to paint a moon, I remember. Like over here. Exposure therapy is working? Yeah. This one I wanted to paint a red flower, like breaking out. Oh, I didn't see Dancer. It's because I don't have my YouTube connected. Forgot about that. Alright, it's connected now. Let's see if I can move this here. Do I have anything that I can use to do this? Like that. I do. I remember. I can do that. There's the biggest hornet I've ever seen in my bush yesterday. What the heck? You guys have hornets there? I didn't know that they had hornets in the US. Just for the sake of space, let's do them one by one. Oh yeah, what did I miss? I missed the blue stream. So I don't know. But let me see. Moon should be here. So I can use green. Viridian green. Alright, let's see what that looks. It looks very dark though. Oh, yeah, Viridian green. White and light blue. Let's see what kind of blue this is. I don't even know if you guys can really see things. You guys can't, no. Well, you'll see it when I put it on here. Viridian green, Cerulean? Viridian and Cerulean. Cool. And then white. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna need for here. Now what brushes do I use? Do I use the same brushes that I've always been using, or do I use new ones? I'm gonna use the same ones. If they get ruined, it's not really a big deal, to be honest. Like I can use this one. Use these two. Hello, Cassidy Hadid or Hadid. How you doing? I'm gonna attempt oil paints. I don't really normally do that. I normally do acrylic paints. So yeah. Let's see how this goes. Oh. It's kind of watery there. Let's see how it smells. It smells kind of weird. I like the way acrylics smell better. Very good. What am I painting? Oh, I'm gonna try to paint a moon. This, what you see here is like, these are old acrylic. They're not paintings really in the sense that they're complete, but you know when you have like spare paint on your canvas and you don't want to waste it? Or spare paint on your palette and you don't want to waste it? So I ended up just like smearing it all over these small canvases so that they have like, you know, acrylic base coat on them. And I never really got around to painting some small thing in acrylic on them because I was working on larger acrylic projects, which I can actually get and show you if you'd like, but basically I want to try out oil. I don't even have linseed oil to like dilute it, but oh crap, that's gross. I don't have linseed oil, I don't have turpentine or any solvents. So we're just kind of winging it. White. Let's see. The white here. Uh-oh. Oh no, is it stuck? It's kind of stuck. That's not a good sign. Did it dry up in the tube? It might have, because it's been years. So it's probably just the top layer, so let me just poke it. Like, degradates? You mean the paint? The paint in the tube? Oh. Yeah, I think like, it degrades. Or not really like degrades, this one would be more like... It just dried up a bit, I guess. Oh, oops. That's weird, I poked it and it's still not coming out. I don't know why it's not coming out, because the top here is wet. I think it's coming out a little bit better now. Just really, really thick. So those ones were too watery, but this one was too thick. I guess it's fine because their consistency will probably even out if I mix them then. Hey honey! And, wait, no, Amir was already here. Yeah, we're trying out oils. Oils, boy, you better have a fan. Oh, so it turns out that the oils themselves don't release any toxic fumes. It's the solvents that you would use to, what's it called? Clean off your brushes. So like turpentine and stuff like that. Linseed oil, I don't know if that releases fumes or not, but yeah, I don't know. Some colors are toxic. Oh, don't worry, these are fine. These are like some super cheap sets. I mean, they're from China. They might have something weird in them, but but who knows? I'll be fine. Let's see. They smell kind of weird, to be honest, but well, if you like them, I have non-toxic mediums that aren't toxic that you can use to clean them up, or I mean to thin them out. I think that's the one that I need to thin them out. So like I can buy linseed oil that I can use to thin them out. I think that one's safe, right? Linseed oil. I have baby oil to clean it, and then after the baby oil, you use like soap. Thin, clean, etc. Alright, yeah. Well, you can send me what you have, or what you're familiar with, and I'll see what to buy. What's this one? You. I was not having the real artist experience with those gloves. Why? Do I have to touch everything? Do I have to like feel it all up and get all my hands? I mean, my hands all like dirty. Yes? No. Bob Ross right today? Is it? Isn't that just me all the time? I don't know. Be dirty. Pause. No, no, no. This is how I am. I think I mainly have this habit from working with charcoal. I don't know why people use charcoal without gloves, because you can just avoid a lot of issues, a lot of problems, a lot of mistakes. Now, you're giving that moon a little friend? Oh, the clouds, I guess. But yeah, maybe Honey is that kind of artist. I remember seeing there's this what's it called? I can't remember what it was. Oh wait, no, it was a YouTube comment. I was thinking it was on Reddit, but no, it was on YouTube. Somebody was like, he I guess it became an argument, but he's like, how can I take this artist seriously when he wears, not me, it was another artist, not like someone he was commenting on. He wears gloves and he won't even touch the paint with his hands, and he's not, you know, I can't remember, but it's kind of funny because like people kind of jumped on him. Because the paints that he was using was super toxic. I guess he didn't know that, but that's why the guy was using gloves, because he doesn't want cancer. Use chalk pastels without gloves. Of course you would. And I was told the magic system was... Oh wait, in episode 4, which I tell you, I was told the magic system was really good, but no, it's very, very good. Have you seen the YouTube videos of people making their own magic? Like, they use the math of the magic system in Witch Hat Atelier, and they make like nuclear bombs. They make like black hole spells and all that stuff, and like according to the symbols and all that stuff that they have in the show, it's like actually like it would work in the show's universe basically. There's one artist I saw who paints with their own blood. That's gross. Haven't seen them do it, but I heard people do. Disgusting. Wait, let me get the oil out, because I'm gonna need some. I can probably use it right here. It's varnish. I think this is oil. Yeah, this is oil. I guess I need some dark blue. Or maybe purple actually, because a little bit of the red that's in the purple is going to neutralize some of the green. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, right, your oil paints have oil paint in them. What? You mean they have oil in them? Meow. But yeah, anything new with the? I think you were drawing mushrooms and stuff. last last I heard. Hello, Fert. How you doing? I'm trying out oils. I have no linseed oil. So yeah. You just woke up. Oh, shame no flame. Yeah, so I asked the question in Discord about linseed oil because I was searching up, stuff about oil painting, and I ended up finding out that apparently linseed oil heats up when it oxidizes. And if you were to like take linseed oil, and you have like a rag and you crumple it up, and you like, I guess you leave it alone. I don't know for how long, but apparently it ignites. Like it gets hot enough to ignite. So I was wondering if you noticed anything about it being warm or something. Oh, you know about that? Okay, I never knew about that. I was like, what? I don't believe this. That's kind of cool. I'll add that to my fire starter kit. On the bottle it has a warning, but you just leave your rags spread out. Magic. Seal your chemicals in mason jars and store it, I see. Makes sense. Hey Alex, how you doing? You want 2 hours to pass already? Why? Is it because you're waiting for your story stuff? I haven't disposed of the chemicals yet in class, so I don't know how to yet. Oh, like, yeah, throwing them in, not throwing them in the garbage, but like properly, yeah. You're good? You want to go to bed but you're not tired? Huh. I swear I'm gonna cry, man. I need to get to the bottom of this. Is it one of the cliffhangers, I guess, that you're referring to? What is Gamisol, by the way? No linseed or Gamisol raw dogging me. What is Gamisol? It's a cleaner. Oh, I'm using baby oil. I'm using mineral oil. Baby oil is mineral oil, so. And then I guess I have to wash it out in like soap after. But yeah, I guess we'll see how that works, if it works at all. You add it to the linseed oil to paint with, and you use the Gamisol to clean the brushes. I see. Oh, so you have to add it to the linseed oil? I thought you could just use linseed oil alone to like be a thinner. Like if you wanted to do transparent layers or like the wash layers. But do you have to use it? I guess. Do you have to use Gamisol with it, or is it just like recommended? Your internet. just pure linseed oil plus. Wait, I missed the comment. We use a mix of Gamsol plus linseed oil. I'm not 100% sure why on the Gamsol, but I was saying Gamsol the whole time. Gamsol. Not 100% sure why on the Gamsol, but it does something that's helpful. It does something. My best theory is that it stretches the life of the linseed oil, so it doesn't maybe. Actually, I don't know. I guess we can just use Google to figure that out, but not just pure linseed oil is what you're saying. And Buttercup is the best Powerpuff, agreed. I'm getting worked up over this crap, but it hurts. They may be cringy apps with trash companies, but they are my cringy apps. I'm not talking to the company. I'm not talking to the company if they change it. What did they change to a bird? What are you talking? What do you mean? Hello, art by Magzirich. Pretty Night Sky, yeah, it's kind of coming together. I'm gonna have to switch to a smaller brush though. Just Megs is cool. Alright, I'll go with that. Haven't done oils in forever. This is my first time doing oils, but I do already have experience with acrylic paints. The thing is that even though I'm doing the oils, I'm not prepared at all. But I don't mind because it's a really cheap set. I don't have linseed oil, I don't have Gamsol or anything like that. Let's see how the baby oil cleans the brush though. Or wait, do I need to clean the brush right now? Because okay, so I have greens. Will I be using this again? I won't be using this brush necessarily again. I'm going to switch to a different brush, so I might as well clean it off and see how that works. If it works at all. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I guess I just use a rag. Of course, I'm gonna have to still wash it off with like soap water and stuff after, but problem is the circus guy tormenting the town, killing people and dressing their corpses up as animals and putting them on people's doorsteps and whatnot. Absolute horrors. Oh, okay, so there's a town of the interest, there's a doctor. Of course there's a doctor and a psychiatrist. I see. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for me to understand without the context. No worries, Ophelia, and I really like how you use the green in the sky. It's a nice touch. Thank you. I did a painting like this in acrylic, kind of. But there's this painter called John Grimshaw, I think that's his name. He does really, or has done, I guess, amazing spooky night skies. I kind of want to be able to do what he does, but it'll be a while. Anyways, how do I go? Where do I go from here? I guess we go here. We take the white, mix it with the green. Maybe a little purple, just to like neutralize it a bit, because I don't want it to be too saturated. Add bats. That's a good idea. Like, I guess at the end I can add them in black with some highlights hitting them. Speaking of whipping up when I was like 6, I used to mix shampoo and the other stuff into a little cup in my bathroom in hopes to make a really cool potion. But instead I actually made the potion that makes your dad get the belt and beat the crap out of you. That's hilarious. During a weird disease was going around, people were somehow getting turned into mutants, almost part animal, human, called beast soupies. What? A lot of them can't control it and people get hurt. So it's kind of like lycanthropy or something, right? Like the werewolf disease, I guess. Oh, you sleep now? Okay. Never use full black? Alright, so what do I do here? Make cool warm black like blue. Hayer's gray. I'll try to use blue because I have a few choices of blue if I just want to, or maybe like a dark green, like a really dark green. I'll see. Like this was black, so maybe I should lighten it up as well. I don't know, we'll see. Either way, good night. Good night, bats. You're in ad purgatory. Oh no. Looks dark green. It's probably because the undercoat is green, so the layer of black that I put on top probably has some of that coming through. That's what my guess would be. Yeah. But yeah, I'll see to make bat silhouettes. Shall return for the next stream if I can. Yeah, that'll be Thursday, so I don't know what I'll be doing then. Maybe I'll start like the other painting, but looking forward to seeing you again. Have a good rest. In this updated version, it seems main character is a bird beast instead of. But I really hope it isn't the case. All I got before the episode ended, instead of saying scales, it said feathers. Oh. Soupies. How do I say it? Beast soup sups? What? What'd I say? Soaps? Oh, soups. Soups. Okay. Alright, I see. Oh my gosh. Silence! This guy reminds me of a background on Yume Nikki. It's very dreamlike. Yume Nikki. That sounds familiar. Yume Nikki Nori Ni. Is that the anime with the Beatrice? I think, right? Yeah. It's a game. Oh. Maybe I don't know then. I don't know. Is it like a Find Out Who the Killer Is game? Because there might have been an anime that I watched that is based on it. Pixel RPG. Okay, never mind. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm gonna search it up though. Alright, did you hear about the blood moon that's supposedly happening Thursday? I don't know who all is going to be able to see it. Oh. No, I didn't hear about it. Sounds like a... Day would that be? Wait, like third. Okay, let me see. Oh crap. Well, you have your welcome. Let me see. Let me see if I'll be seeing it. It's too much there. Blood moon. When? Where? August 27th to 28th will be visible across North and South America, Europe, and Africa. See. And now let me search the... what's it called? Yuminiki. Yuminiki. This immediately looks familiar. Is this like... is this a horror? I wonder if VTubers were playing this. And I seem to remember it for some reason, or recognize it for some reason. It's not her or just unfamiliar vibe. Did you paint leaving negative space for the moon and clouds, or did you layer on top from the background? Mostly layer. Like, okay, so before I started any of this, this was actually one of these, which is basically acrylic. I had like leftover paint on a palette, and for each of these I just sort of like used the leftover paint to just put the color on, and I never really got back to them. So most of this was already kind of like the green was already acrylic layer, so I'm just layering on the oil on top of that. You're mix, yeah, I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can mix them. I think it's actually common to do the acrylic, like modern times at least, to do the underpainting in acrylic, and then you finish with oil. Especially since the acrylic provides a layer on the canvas, so that the oils don't like get through to rot the linen or other material that you might be painting on, cotton, such things as that. $11:30. That's when your thingy's coming out, I guess. Your professor said to never mix them, but to be fair, we're learning historical techniques. Oh, that's true, yeah. In that case, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can mix them. I'll have to check again anyways. So. I can just check right now. Acrylic underpaint with oil on top, okay. Yes, using acrylic underpainting with oil on top is completely fine, and a very common practice provided you let the acrylic dry completely. Okay, yeah, I guess. Says to wait at least 3 days for thin washes and 2 to 3 weeks for thick, heavy acrylic paint. We're not supposed to paint on top of acrylic with oil until it's thoroughly dry. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's from another website called Master Oil Paint. So it must be credible. You can see working if the acrylic is dry, I would just have thought the oil chemicals would mix it up, yeah. Acrylic is latex based, right? Pretty sure it's latex oil. Okay. Acrylic, latex based. Yes, yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Oil in oil paint. What oil is in oil paint? Okay, I need to specify tubes, I guess. Okay, so it's linseed oil. Alright, let's see how linseed oil affects latex. How does linseed oil affect latex in acrylic paint? Alright, so mixing linseed oil directly into water-based latex or acrylic paint ruins the paint film because oil and water do not mix. So you can't mix the linseed oil into like the acrylic paint. Like if I were to take a dab of acrylic paint and then put linseed oil in it, it will just ruin the actual paint. But that's not when it's dry. I guess when it's dry, something happens. Okay, so you can paint oil or use linseed medium over fully cured, completely dry acrylic underpainting. However, you should never put acrylic or latex over wet or uncured linseed oil. Okay, cool. Yeah. On the tube of my oil paint it says the binder component. Not all oil paints use linseed oil as their binder. I see. Yeah, that could be something then. If like it uses something that messes with the latex, that's probably something to watch out for. Although you're not going to be doing that anyway, so yeah, probably nothing to worry about. For now at least. Have you used Liquitex with acrylic? Liquitex? What is? I thought that was a brand of acrylic. I have I have some of them like this here. Let's see. Yeah, so this is like a brand. Liquitex. It makes the acrylic act like oil in a way. Also, like they have like maybe they have a different medium, like a retarder or like slow drying medium, right? I haven't tried it, but I've seen it. I've seen like I've seen it being used. Glazing medium. Oh. No, I haven't really explored mediums much. They probably make like certain techniques easier, I'm thinking. It hurts, Ray. I need to know. I'm consulting my wife about this. Okay, wife consulted. Anyway, I should bump this thing up as bright as I wanted, I think. Let's see. Because that'll help me see it. How to like light up the rest of the stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, Light! Hey, how you doing, Light? Not practicing, I'm trying oil paints out. How have you been? Your stream disconnected suddenly, so you rated up? Wow. Yeah. What were you up to? Were you doing artwork? Let me try to do the shout out thingy. Bomb, yeah. Yeah, I hit the deck. Merch art. Oh. But yeah, hello Nissa Wapasha. How you doing? I hit her with another loud noise. They love loud noises here, especially after I'm so chill and quiet. Suddenly loud noise. But yeah, this is oil paint. We really don't. You don't. Why not? Why don't you? Hi, hello. How you doing? kind of merch? I don't know if Light's still here, but I wonder what kind of merch you were making. Were you making posters or I guess she'll say if you're still here. Because loud is pain. It's Spain without the S. Spain without the S. Hello, Kess. How you doing? Oh, really creativity of you. Wait, me or Mizu? You? Oh. Really creativity of you. Wait, Mizu's here? Yeah, she's on YouTube. I don't think Mizu has a Twitch or maybe doesn't use it. You don't, sir. Guess over here, our ship. Oh shit. I'm going, babe, bye, love you, too happy, gay day, cause you that real, hey. Cause you that real gay. I see. Get lost. I'm going, bye bye bye, love you, happy, gay day cause you die, real gay. Need to put her under a microscope. My wife can't get lost, she's an amazing navigator. Oh. If only she could navigate her device keyboard. Like she could defeat autocorrect. We need more green for this. It's too white. Oh shit, I didn't realize my girl was here. Number coolest. Wait, I forgot your name. Number coolest right in my BBG. Wait. What is baby? What? Oh, there. I guess you mean where instead of what. What is baby? Is it baby boy or baby? Huh? Baby Yoink, it's a miniature version of it. It's subspecies to Yoink. X and whoever, the third person watching, yet I don't think I didn't see you, but oh, don't think I didn't see you. How do you guys communicate? See ya, Kali, have a good rest. Why did they leave? Perhaps because you've spoken to them in some strange version of English. And they had an aneurysm. You were doom scrolling and it came up this stream. Interesting. Oh, Iris is lagging. What the heck? You changed your profile picture. That was fast. Probably use a palette knife to mix the colors, huh? I wonder if I have a small one. The heck, Mizu, you changed yours too. You're both mushrooms now. I found you by typing art and hit the live filter. Palette knives handy, yeah. I figured I'd be using that if I was making a bigger painting and had to like mix isolated colors, like I've seen some artists do when they do portraits. I'm surprised they came up at all though. What stream was it? I think it was a Magma stream, right? Fert? I think that's what it was. Oh, I was Miku. That must have been it. That must have been the buff. And then you clicked on it because you thought it would be a cute girl, but now you're stuck here. Now you're stuck here with me. I don't know. You tricked me. Wash my feet? Why? Why do you want me to wash my feet? Don't worry, Ray has many girlfriends. Yeah. It looks like it has a lot more contrast for you guys on stream for whatever reason, but it needs a lot more contrast in real life to like to pop the way I want it to, or maybe my eyes are just bad. Don't worry. Oh wait, I already read that. Sailor Ray. Um, it's my favorite sailor, but not me. I wouldn't like to be. Oh my gosh, no! Don't listen to Amir. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. No, you do. We don't need that at all. No, no, no. No, no, no. Be free, my child. Yes, we do. Do it. Discover your full potential. With great power comes great responsibility. This is not being responsible at all. No, this is not your responsibility. No, no, no. Yes, it is. What color would the soup be? Join the dark side. No, do not. I mean, yes, but don't put me in a and don't put me in a dress. All those hair color. Or what? The suit color? Iris, do you want to be the sun or the moon? I don't know. What do you think I am? Love? Iris? Out him in a dress. Put him in a dress, I guess. Again? How many times until you are satisfied? How many times do I have to suffer? Wait, are you the sun or the moon? I'll just say moon, because it's just like, you know, painting a moon right now. And it seems more like an introverted thing to say, so I'll just go with the moon. Right, I'm gonna brighten the moon even more. Is it dry? I can't tell if the moon part is dry. It's like there's parts of the painting that are shiny and then parts that aren't shiny anymore. But the thing is that like some of it that is shiny I painted really long time ago, so I don't know if it really like it's dry over here or not. But anyways, I'm not gonna use the mineral oil here. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go for the white. Oil takes hours to dry, dang. Wow. Even cheap ones? I don't know. I guess that will become a challenge when I try to do portraits. I think you I don't know if you were doing portraits, but you were saying something about how like you kept messing something up and having to wipe with a rag or something, and it like took out layers. I can't remember what it was exactly, but oh, hello May, how you doing? I'm trying out oil paint. That's what I'm doing. That's cool. I've yet to open mine. So far, I'm not having any like major issues with it. But when I try to do something bigger, I'll probably run into problems that I have to kind of figure out how to fix. Solution: I cut the rag to fit your hand better. Oh. I guess like if I were to use it, because I'm gonna end up using like these, I'd probably just fold it and use it like this to like, I guess, kind of draw with. Oh, May, is your birthday in May? No, my birthday's in May. Hey Dancer, welcome back. You have more of a cloth rag. I can kind of see now that the areas that I thought were dry are not dry. For something like clouds, it's not really gonna matter, but like for orchards, that could cause a disaster. I wonder if you can just use the hairdryer to speed up the process of drying, or like fire and hairspray. I wouldn't think that would be the most ideal way. I think there's a medium that helps it dry faster, but I forgot what it's called. I'm for real about the fire and hairspray. My brother's fine. How's your brother, Dancer? Oh, May is writing a fantasy novel. I'm just a young adult with a dream, so I don't know if it'll become reality. I'm writing as well. I'm writing for a comic that's gonna take quite a bit of work, but yeah. Spray painters use it. Oh. I didn't know that. Getting my giant centipede in December, and I'm getting my praying mantis for next month. Whoa. 2 frogs and 1 dog. That's a lot of creatures. That's cool. Yeah. It started off as like a, because I have other serious stories that I wanted to actually do, but I wanted to do a test story first to make into a comic, but I needed to rewrite it a couple times, and at this point I just kind of am taking it more seriously than before. But yeah. I feel like I can't work on something if I don't make it a larger like it has to be a certain size of a project for me to like commit time to it. So whatever's going on there. You ever seen the street artist of the guy spray painting a galaxy with yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Like he has his pre-made cutout shapes for like the planets and stuff, and then I think he's using like a toothbrush flick thing or whatever flick thing for like sprinkling of stars. It's like having a masking layers and stuff. Yeah. Hello, Egg. How you doing? Before I add like bats to this, I'm probably gonna have to let it dry off. I'll do it tomorrow, I guess. I'll add the bats in. Guess that's the major inconvenience with the oil. But if you're working on like something really big, like if you're working on a large painting, I can see oil being quite an advantage there. Welcome back. My parents are fine. How are your parents? Pistachio matcha. "22 more minutes for your thing to release, I guess." Yeah. If I touch up here, I think I need something like this. Need a light. So there are mediums you can buy to speed up the drying time, but the cost-free solution is just having a good size fan going / air circulation. Yeah, that's probably better. I can, like, if it's a, like I was saying, a large painting, you kind of want it to sit and like get the chance to look at it a couple times to make sure things are blended. Maybe you even want to look at it in different lighting settings and stuff too, right? So it kind of defeats the purpose of the medium. Like, you might as well use acrylics or something at that point. I remember I was listening to a video of a guy saying like how he doesn't like those kind of things, those mediums, because it changes how it behaves naturally, I guess. Like how the and like I guess it's you're playing against the strength of the medium. You might as well just use a different medium kind of idea. The best lighting I learned is color in sun and monochrome in a shaded area. Sunlight for color and monochrome in a shaded area. When taking pictures. Remember I was taking a picture of a black and white work that I did, and I had sprayed it with an aerosol finish, I guess. And when I took it outside into the sunlight, the parts that were white were actually slightly yellow. So I wonder what that was about. Like the chalk reacted to it, maybe? I don't know. But then when I brought it back inside under like I guess these lighting conditions that are here on stream, it turned back white. So I can see sunlight, or yeah, sunlight popping out color more than artificial light. That makes sense. Throw things at Ray for me, no. Not sure, but old professor recommended that when we had to submit photos to them, so I just trusted him. No, it does make sense. So I meant it makes sense because on the shade, the colors of the black are more defined. Yeah. Yeah, so like the contrast pops more. I wish I was at as Sigma as Ray's art. It's my art Sigma. Happy Onam. What is happy? What is Onam? No, I have no idea what it is. It's a Hindu harvest holiday. Oh, is it the same one you were talking about? I think you were talking about it before. Who's my favorite art historian? I think I have a single one. I don't think I have a single one. Let me see. What is an art historian? Maybe I know someone and I don't know that they're an art historian. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a single art historian. Who's yours? Can I get sharp details on what I painted, or is it best to just wait? Okay. I think I can. With varying levels of success. I like Claude Monet because of the way he paints. I resonate with it. He's an art historian? I thought he was a painter. Claude Monet. If you meant painter, I don't know if it's if he's a favorite. I mean, art guy, painter, like art. Okay, yeah. I like quite a few, but like I wouldn't know to pick a favorite. There's like the guy who came to mind first was William Adolph Bouguereau. I don't know if you've heard of him, so I'm gonna search up his name and put it in the chat. But I have a folder with tons and tons and tons of them because I think that's something that everyone should do. It's not just with like it's not just with historical people, but with any artists that you like, just make a folder and like kind of collect the pieces that you like, and it becomes useful to I guess direct studies and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you have. He's really big, I guess. Really influential. Yeah, let me see some Claude Monet, because I know who that is too, but if he's the guy I think about, like there's this painting with some girls with lanterns, and the lanterns are pinkish. Well, that might be another painting, or painter. Let me see. I think it is Monet actually, but I'm not sure. Claude Monet. Let's see. Claude Monet lantern. No. Like Monet, he has bad eyesight and he paints plain air, but he paints what he sees instead of the whole picture. I have bad eyesight too. I do the same thing but with traditional sketches. My eyesight's complete garbage, but whenever I do artwork I use glasses. I've never done plein air, so have I been to South Africa? No. Okay, so it looks like it probably wasn't in there. But let me see. Girls and lantern painting. Okay, Carnation Lily, that's what that one's called. So who did this one? Oh yeah, so this is another guy that I find that girls like a lot for some reason. I mean, not for some reason, his stuff is good, but like, I don't know why it's him in particular. John Singer Sargent? But yeah, Claude Monet, impressionistic style is a pretty peak. It's probably a better idea to let it dry before doing the sharp edges, because the paint that I'm using for the sharp edges, like I'm leaving it on more thick. It's probably not going to matter much for this painting, but for like a larger painting it probably will matter. Because you probably want the layer under to dry out before you put thicker layers on top, right? So with the sharp edges, we're waiting till it fully dries. Yeah, that makes sense. Right now I'm impatient, but that makes sense. They often do it with like any layer, I guess, that they want to be opaque, right? Um, I guess like when they're doing the final dot with the eye and stuff, for example, or any specular highlight really. They'll probably have a dollop of white paint at the very end. Makes sense. Toucans or ravens? Ravens. Team Corvid all the way. That's their Latin family. Corvidius or Corvus or something. Whoa, I encountered a praying mantis right now? Where are you? Are you inside or outside? That's my OC is the wild. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know why. I should have just had this in my head the whole time, but paint being completely wet still on the palette means that of course it's still wet on the canvas. So yeah, me being slow. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, Ray Chicken Egg. Good night, May. Have a good rest. Have fun messing with the oil paints. I will. I'm gonna probably end soon anyways. And the finishing touches will have to wait for tomorrow just because it's oil paint. It has to dry. Yeah, have a good rest. I should probably take a picture of it. I'm pretty sure the colors are not going to really shift much. I was just thinking just now, like, you know how, like watercolor or gouache, the color changes as it dries. More so watercolor, I guess. But I guess that's because it's translucent and this is more opaque, so maybe there's not that to worry about. Yeah, for acrylic, you don't really need to worry about that either, that much. Never mind. Is this a wonderful evening for a stream? Well, it's about to end. Either way, hope you've been doing well. I think you were having writing troubles last I spoke to you. Hopefully you're past that or working through it. Do you believe in Santa Claus? Well, I believe a historical person, I guess. There was apparently a Saint Nicholas at one point in time. But not the commercialized American Santa, I guess. No. How about you? You believe in Santa Claus. Wow. before I seal this. Hello Avery, how you doing? I'm about to like start cleaning up. You watch Ninjago? No, what is that? Ninja show, I'm guessing? I should have used this to get the paint off first, and then use the mineral oil to wash off residue, or to like strip the bristles of residue, I guess. Lego Ninja Show. Let's see. Do you buy Legos? I haven't bought Lego in over 10 actually maybe over 20 years. Haven't bought Legos. I used to play with them, but no. Alright, so this one's gonna be washed with soap and water. Let's just see if I can get some more off of these bristles. Oh, hey Moron, what's up? I was doing oil paint just to try it out. Typically you'd need to have some solvents to thin the paint down, and linseed oil. No wait, linseed oil to thin the paint down, and then some solvents to clean up. But I'm using baby oil to clean up, and I'm gonna have to wash them off too. Apparently you could use vegetable oil as well, but I'm good with that just now. Mineral oil works fine. And they're cheap oil paints, but I feel nice about them, so I don't know. Maybe they're not that bad. At least, you know, for now, to practice with. I shouldn't have done something small like this. I should have done a larger painting. It seems like that's part of what oils are made for, larger paintings. I guess I'm about to find out if this is good for storing oil paints. I have some other stuff that I could use, but I don't know. Howl's Moving Castle. Yes, I've seen it. I own the movie. I have one of these. I used it for acrylics, but I didn't really keep the acrylics. Let's see. If I were to use this for oils, there's a compartment here that was here before that's not here. Where is it though? Where is it gone? I found it. Looks helpful for watercolor and gouache. This? I think I like the trays better for watercolor. Like I feel like because it's plastic, it's gonna like the pieces of the watercolor or the gouache will come off. But is it going like that or? Let's just see if it closes. Doesn't seem like it. I should move this from here before I do something to it. And then I should move this as well. Maybe it doesn't go in that way. Does it go in this way? Yeah, it seems it goes in that way, but then what's the point? Because if you have your paints on here, then it's gonna kind of make contact with the rest of it. At that point, I might as well just use here as a surface to mix paints and hope that it doesn't like go down into everything else. I could maybe get like a plastic and put it on top. I have plenty of plastic, so I can do that, yeah. But that's only if this doesn't, or if this doesn't work, because this is basically an old pencil crayon case, colored pencil case, and it has an air opening here, but I taped it over at the back. The paint is not going to come off, so yeah, taped it over at the back, so it should be fine. It's not airtight necessarily, but it should be okay, hopefully. You think that'll be okay? For oil? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, yeah, hopefully. We'll see tomorrow, or I'll see tomorrow. This, what will I use this for? Because I tried it with acrylics and it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. I accidentally used something else first for my gouache. I'm not sure on that. It's there, I'll figure it out one day. But yeah, for the gouache, let me show you. For the gouache, it ended up in this thing here, but the thing is that I didn't know that it was gouache when I put it in here. I thought it was watercolor, because I wanted my watercolors to be in here, but it was too late. So it's the gouache is going to be in there, I guess. And since I only had one of these, I could buy one, I guess, another one, but I didn't want to. I I made this for watercolor. Those are the watercolors. So these are from Turtles chocolates. I just put them in and taped it down from the bottom. And it's worked, so... So yeah. Bootleg. That's yeah. I should probably just buy another case. It's not like I can't afford it. But yeah, turtle chocolates. Yeah, they're these. You can probably Google it to see. It's a brand of chocolate. They're just basically little circular chocolates that have like, I think a walnut inside with caramel, and I think some like toffee or something chewy. But yeah. Anyways, I'll leave this here to dry. Is it stable? Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere. Can I zoom? Yeah. Yeah. So that, I guess that wasn't, that area here with the low water wasn't really visible, but from that far away. But yeah. I like oil. I didn't really feel anything about it that I disliked, but I'm going to try a bigger piece next time. No, that's real cool though. Don't buy stuff you don't need. It's good to recycle, yeah. Like if I were to go out and paint, I'll probably buy something so I don't look like a bum, but yeah. See you guys Thursday. And I guess tomorrow night for Black Lagoon. Good night.